Alright, what up, what up, what up? What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. Appreciate y'all for joining the live stream. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not new to the channel, welcome back. I appreciate the support. Do me a favor, hit the like button, give me a thumbs up to trigger the algorithm so that we send this out to more people, and the more people involved in the conversation, the more interesting the conversation will be. If you are catching this live stream, please feel free to jump in the comment section and jump in the chat and share your thoughts. And if you're catching it on the replay, leave a comment in the comment section. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this thing started. Let me bring on the team right now. Let me see who we got in the building. We got Mims in the building. What's good, Mims? All right, we got Mim No S. What's going on, Mr. Mim No S? All right, we got Nobi in the building. Hey, Nobi, the fact checker. We got a returning champion. Apple Cakes is in the building. What's good, Apple Cakes? All right, and then we also got Mr. Nobody in the building. And last but not least, we about to add to the stage. We got Chocolate God. What's up, Chocolate? Chocolate, you good? You here? You good, Chocolate? Okay. You good? You good? You can hear us? You hear me loud and clear? Yeah, you got a little delay going on. All right. So look, y'all, while chocolate is getting situated, all right, we're gonna talk about today's topic, which should be kind of interesting. All right. We're going to be talking about outgrowing relationships. All right. Now look, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna just go ahead and get this let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and just get it started, right? When it comes to outgrowing relationships, I don't really know too much about that. Okay. So I'm gonna let somebody take the stage. I'm gonna throw this one to Nobi.
Yeah, let them have that. They always say that.
Yeah, that's
What
Nobi.
was that, Mr. Nobody?
Y'all
And
always say
then no
that.
S and you want to laugh? Okay, I
Y'all
got
always say that shit. They out. We outgrow them. They outgrow. Oh shit. Go ahead.
you. You seem like you have a lot to say, so I think you should start off.
No, no, I don't have. I just know y'all say that. So
The general
explain.
population of women.
Of course.
Oh, here we go. And it starts.
Go ahead, fat checker.
Well, I don't
Nope.
even know how to start this conversation off on regarding this in all actuality.
Okay,
I,
so let me just ask you: have you ever felt like you outgrew a relationship?
I don't think I have. I don't think I have. I know of someone who told me they did. I didn't understand really what was going on, but the conversation with someone, friend of mine's, he was married and he said that I was like, well, what happened? Y'all been married all these years. She was like, well, we kind of we outgrew each other. I was like, well, what do you mean by you outgrew each other? He was like, are you the same person you were 20 years ago? I said, I guess not, because you kind of mature, you grow. And so he was like, he put in a context that they just outgrew each other.
Hmm.
I
Okay,
still, kind of don't understand it. So maybe after tonight's conversation, I'll understand that a little bit more.
okay. What up with you, Mims?
Yeah, I've outgrown a relationship, and it's that is the reason. You mature, and the other one doesn't, or the other one does, and I don't. It's just that person is doing the same thing, and I'm not wanting to do the same thing. I'm things are changing. I'm changing with it. So yeah, yes, I've outgrown a relationship, and I believe that you can outgrow a relationship.
Okay. All right. Anybody else?
Sound like y'all just got tired of it.
No, I
That's outgrowing too.
Y'all saying outgrow? Just the relationship just died out.
I mean, it could have died out, but where you are 10 years now from before. I mean, maybe 10 years ago you thought, okay, yeah, this is the love of my life. And then 10 years later, you're like, yeah, I don't think so. They're still, like Mem said, they're still stuck here. And I've matured here. I mean, I guess maybe you can say it ended, but people can outgrow each other, I think. Just like you outgrow a shirt or a pair of shoes or something.
No.
That's a physical thing,
Like,
not a.
I got fat. I can't wear my
It's like,
damn legs
no.
anymore. I got
Y'all
fat. My
y'all look
drawers
at us
don't
as
fit right.
shirts. Y'all look
Fat.
at dudes as shirts. Y'all look at us. Y'all compare us to shirts. Like, yo,
Damn.
it's my shirt.
Like my shoes too
It's my
small. So
shoes.
I'm out of here.
Oh man.
No, y'all gonna let you have that
Hey,
one.
but listen. I'm glad you said that. That you treat that. That's how y'all look at us. Because yo, listen, fellas, y'all go into a woman's closet and you see she got nothing but shoes.
Shoes.
Nothing but shoes.
80.
Okay.
Well,
And we don't wear them all.
Yeah, see, okay, all right. Okay, so which ones do y'all wear? Do you wear the favorite ones? Do you wear the ones that look good? Do you wear the
they wear
ones
them
that
flats.
feel
They
good?
wear
Like,
they wear
which
them
shoes
flats.
are you
Yo,
wearing?
yo, what's up with you and flats, Mr.
I was about to
Nobody?
say that, like him in flats.
Yo, he hates flats. Like, yo, wait, we
Well, he
can't
Yeah.
be
said it.
comfortable.
I hate to
He
wear
like
flats.
he like them in a dress or a skirt and heels.
I like see legs and calves and nice feet and
But they could be in
I
shorts
can't see him
too.
in them Cinderellas. I can't see him in them Cinderellas.
Yo, I'm telling. Yo, what about sneakers?
No, sneakers fine. But
Okay.
them flats,
But
they
just
look
the
the
flats, the
flats, yeah,
flat
the
flats, the
dressy
shoes, like
the
the
dressy
plain
flats.
black.
Yeah, them shit's ugly. Yeah.
Like, you
Ah,
flat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
You
you
were
would
talking.
also
She's
hate
like, "What the heck is
heels.
going on here?"
Y'all get back on the subject, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, I'm sorry. So yeah, I have I wear the ones that are most comfortable for that time. Now, if I'm going somewhere, then I'm gonna pull out the ones that's in the box, then the shiny ones, the nice ones, that go with the dress, or what I'm saying, you put on a pair of boots because it's snowing
Hey,
outside.
I'm talking
You put
about
on a,
the
you know what I
subject of
mean.
what Lucky was talking about.
So this
Yeah, you
the
listen,
he's
listen. It
what do
all
you
goes
wear?
together. Now, listen. All of that goes together. I'm putting
He
it all
asked that
together. The
question.
same way I hear women say, well, they got one dude for this, they got one dude for that. They got the dude to take them out to dinner. They got the dude to take them. They got the classy guy that they can go to the nice restaurant with. They got the thug dude that they can go down to the hood and do this with, right?
Those are the
So,
Timberlands. That's the
yeah,
ones
So
you
y'all
wear the
got a pair of
Timberlands
shoes
with.
for
yeah,
each
so
guy.
yeah,
Y'all got a pair of shoes for each guy for each
yeah.
date.
So yeah,
Where y'all wear them flats to then?
I
Let's
get it.
be honest. Where the hell y'all going with them flats? When I see y'all ain't going too many places.
We're going to work. We're going to see our work husband.
Exactly. Yeah,
All
probably.
right, so chocolate. Have you ever felt as though you outgrew a relationship?
Friendships, yeah.
Friendships? Okay. What about like a romantic relationship?
I'm just gonna have to be honest. I've only been in one relationship my whole life.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Really?
Dang.
Okay. So
That's
so
because
so
I'm
then so
married.
That's
then
good.
so then you would use friendships like as the you know what I'm saying, as the comparison. So you have outgrown friendships.
Yeah, that I can see. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I can see that
Who
one.
else we got? We got Mem No S and Mr. Nobody.
Go ahead, man. I've been talking too much, man.
Right.
Um,
I'll agree with you on that.
Look at him. I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
know.
be.
I really be thinking,
Hey,
like
listen,
you said, friendship, yeah, relationship, not so much. But like everybody else was saying, like you might be on a different plane where somebody else is stagnant where they at. So you thinking it's gonna go somewhere else, and you're like, nah, we still on the cycle. Nah, I need to move past.
Right.
Okay.
yeah,
All
I
right.
would say more in friendship, not in relationship. I'll
Well,
grow friendship like friends. Definitely, I'll grow them. But in a relationship, nah, you just get tired of them or just not working. But friendship, yeah, your homeboys don't not trying to
like
move.
even in a I'm sorry, Mr. Nobody. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead. I was done. Go ahead.
No, I mean because I was piggybacking off of what you said because it could be even in a marriage. You can get together because y'all met in a bar, y'all was drinking, and that was y'all thing, and y'all went 1 2 years just partying, having a great time, and then y'all get married and have a baby, and the woman, I'm gonna say because I'm a woman, wants to now grow up and take care of the baby and do this, but then the man is still in. I want to go to the bar with my boys. I want to drink. I want to do this. I want to whatever. But you don't realize that now we're in another point in our lives where we have someone else that depends on us. So us drinking outside in the streets and coming back drunk is not going to work now. So at that point, isn't that outgrowing what we previously had?
I don't know if you be turn into an alcoholic. I think you need to go get some damn help before you say you
Where did
outgrow
we
me.
go?
'Cause I might
You know
still
what I
be outgrowing you
mean?
because you became the alcoholic. So
It
I'm
could
the
have
one
been.
being
It could.
mature, so I may have outgrown you.
All right. So let's go
I
back.
agree.
What?
I agree.
So let's go back. So let's not talk about the drinking. We could be talking about going to clubs, liking to dance all the time. You know what I mean? We're not
Yeah.
necessarily drinking. It's just the fact that they like music and being out and about and meeting people. And then you have a child and you can't do that. Now what? You
Okay.
Say,
outgrow what you once had.
I wait
So
on
now
somebody else
what?
to answer.
No, go ahead, because you just
Oh, you talk directly to me?
yeah, yeah, because you brought up the alcoholic part. So that's what I was saying. Let's change the scenario to just not really the
I
drinking
still
linked
say
them.
the
It was the
same
fact that
thing
they were.
because I still say the same thing because I mean things happen in a marriage, so you just
Hmm.
kind of filter it out. But I still say it in friendship. Are you gonna get tired of them, or y'all just kind of filter out? I don't know, see where they outgrow each other. Unless I haven't seen it, put it that way. So some people may, like you
Okay.
said, might have somebody that don't want to grow up and don't want to get a job and don't want to,
Right. Hmm.
mature in the relationship. I can see that another person
Hmm.
trying to grow and keep moving and doing things. So I can see
Right.
it
Right.
there.
Right.
Personally, I haven't seen that. I mostly see it in friendships.
Hmm. No,
would
I've seen
you
it. I've seen it a couple of times. Yeah.
would you
Even something as small as video games, like how dudes get linked to their video games, and previously it can be cool because they
Yeah.
were video gamers, and then the baby come, you can't do that all the time. You got big bottles now. That's the game now, but he don't want to do that. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Novi. I'm finished.
well, no,
It's
that's
multiple
you.
scenarios.
It just when you, as you were saying, I was like, "Dang, that sounds like my life before." but
Mm-mm-mm.
but I think what Mr. Nobody was saying something. Would if that happened in a relationship? Because do you think it's more men that may do that or women that do that? I'm going to ask the guys. Do you think it's more men or women that outgrow the relationships?
I would say women. I've
Yeah,
Well, I've
really
seen
hear
it.
I always hear
women.
women say it. I don't hear guys saying it.
Yeah,
Okay.
And why would you have a baby with somebody if you already feel like it's not, I guess, going towards, where y'all both, if y'all not both on the same page, why would you bring a child into it?
I
Well,
think
sometimes the child's not planned.
True.
Hmm.
Who
Hmm.
who doesn't plan a I
you
mean,
can plan
no,
it though.
that's
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can
If
I
plan
you
don't
if
it,
you
but
married, if you
I don't
already
think that that's
married,
I
if you
don't
already
think that
married,
that's
don't have
responsible.
children, then you can plan it.
no, I'm not saying you can't plan it, but I mean, kids aren't always planned.
If
Nah,
one night stand ain't planned, but if you married,
Yeah.
I mean,
No
look,
child comes in this world unless somebody wanted to.
yeah, that's just being irresponsible in my opinion.
No
Like,
child comes in this world unless somebody wanted.
Well, I
oh,
get
No,
what they're
oh,
I'm not
oh,
saying. It's
saying
I
not
mean, if you don't use
planned to have
protection,
the
if you don't
baby.
use protection, or either way, then it's a chance you're gonna plan to make a baby.
True.
yeah, there you go.
So either way, you're taking a chance on it. So either way, somebody,
well,
listen, if you don't plan to prevent it, then you plan to have it. Like,
there it is.
that's
There
That's
just
you
what it
go.
is right
that's
there.
just gonna be
nah,
the
nah,
way.
nah, nah. But what if you was drunk and you had
You
some
ain't gonna be
cheap
drunk.
vodka
You
and
still
you
know
was
what you're
just
doing if
going
you're
through?
drunk. That don't mean nothing.
Well, then you got another problem. You get drunk and you open your leg.
do. I did. I'm sorry.
And that's why you have
She
drunk
said
babies. That's why
sorry.
you gonna have drunk babies. So
She was having
Yeah,
flashbacks, y'all.
no problem.
I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
they drunk and
It
leaving.
was
Now they
bad.
drunk having babies.
Yeah, so that wasn't planned. So I didn't plan to get drunk and do that and have two kids.
Yes, you did.
You was drunk both times?
You didn't
Both
plan it. You just adopted it. It happened.
times.
So
Yeah,
you
two
can't.
drunk
That's the
babies. Damn.
excuse.
Y'all gonna leave Mims alone.
You can't do that. She the one that said it.
I got mad stories. It's yeah, it's bad. When I look
Yeah.
back, I be like, yo, I am an idiot. Both times, word up. It's crazy.
We're gonna have to have interventions offline.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so let me ask you this: if you have the ability to outgrow someone in a relationship, is it safe to say that you didn't pick right? Like from the beginning, did you just maybe not pick the person that was the ideal person for you? You just picked who was the fun guy at the time, the just what was working at the time, and not looking towards the future when you
I can't agree with that because you
look at.
never know what people gonna be or what they're gonna bring to you. They can be certain way when you first meet them, and it goes great, like you said, because it's going great. And then a couple years down the line, they show their true blue, and you're like, damn, what the hell was I thinking? You didn't
Let me
know that.
Right.
Okay, I got you. I got you on that, Memno S. I'm saying if they're the ones that's outgrowing the relationship, I'm not talking about someone else, doing different. I'm saying if for example, if you know you want to have kids in the future, right? That should be a conversation that you have with the person that it is that you're dealing with, right? You can't
Agreed.
get with them and then have kids and then be like, well, you got to do A, B, C, and X, Y, Z because that may not have been, you know what I'm saying, in their particular plan. So you kind of have to know what it is that you want. That's when people talk about being equally yoked. You have to get with somebody who is on the same level now and moving forward. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that
it's
should
a
be
lot.
kids is a big deal though. You should know that if both y'all want them or not, way before that even you know
Yeah.
gets to
But
that point.
I think people also live for the time. They live for now. They're not living. They're not thinking about the future.
Okay.
Yeah, word, cause never mind.
You having fun. You're having fun now. This is the person that's for you right now. But you're not thinking about, is this going to be the person for me in 10 years, in 20 years?
Okay.
Yeah.
And also, to be fair, when you meet people, what is that saying? You meet the representative. Like you think you meet somebody, and then
Oh,
3 years
right.
later, it's like, who the hell is this person?
Yeah, because I mean, you got to
Hmm.
think about it. Everybody gets to know one another after so long.
Yeah.
So all your faults gonna come out, and then you're gonna decide you're gonna look at the 80 or the 20%. So 80% of the good you're gonna look at and say I'm gonna stick around, or you're gonna focus on the 20% of bad and leave. So that's when you get them couple years you start looking at it, that's where you at with it. And a lot of you look at the 20% and bounce.
So check this out. I have a question, right? And this is for the ladies. I just want to, I don't know, I'm just testing something out. Ladies, have y'all got with a guy and then later on realized he was somebody different than who you thought he was?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
How
You
many
want us
years?
to
Hold
elaborate?
on. What about
How many
Oh,
years?
that's
How
a
many
quick
years
answer.
you know?
okay,
Mhm.
fellas, have y'all got with somebody and then, down the line, it turned out that they weren't who you thought they were?
Hell yeah.
Yep.
I've never had that.
I had twice,
Really?
man.
Me
Twice
either.
in my life,
I've
twice.
never had
And
that.
that
Like
shit was
I've
a train
known
wreck, bro.
pretty much like this is, you know what I'm saying? Now, that's not to say that something might not have happened that I didn't expect to happen, but at the end of the day, they were pretty much the person that I thought they were. So, are y'all guys not picking up on the red flags? Are you guys over like how can you not you understand what I'm saying?
I'll
Like,
be honest, I wasn't looking for the
Who
red
you
flags
talking
back
to?
then.
oh,
I was
I'm
be talking to
talking to you.
everybody. But I wasn't looking for the red flags back then. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
First time, I didn't know nothing about no red flag. I was like 19. But the
Okay.
second time, I'd messed up on myself. That was on me. I should have looked for it then. But after that, I've been looking ever since.
Okay.
So,
I'm
but
pick,
yeah,
I'm,
no,
I'm coming to you, Mims. Um, you can't tell like when you get with a dude, like really, can you all the guys that you got with, they really just weren't who you thought they were, or did you overlook some things because everything was going how you wanted it to go, and then and then after a while when they weren't going that way, now everything is multiplied because things aren't going your way. You're not getting the things that you.
Yeah. The first what you said, the first part, yeah, I let go. I let some of the things go in the beginning, and then it snowballed. Yeah, that's what happened.
Okay. What about you, Nobi?
See, I try to give chances, but my chances didn't work out well.
What did you try to give a chance? Like for them to be somebody that they weren't? Like what were you
I
giving
don't
them a
know.
chance to be somebody that they were not?
I just was trying to give a chance to not do something stupid again.
if he's stupid, is stupid
Just
to us.
that's a yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah.
I mean, can't change them when they done.
Okay. What about you, Nobi?
You
So,
looking to the side.
but because I always try to look at the good. Someone can be showing me the bad, and I'm like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna be better. It's not, I'm just dumb sometimes.
How many times you done had this happen?
Look.
Damn, how many times you had this
I mean,
happen?
I wouldn't
Nah,
say dumb.
look. I mean, listen, y'all, listen. Y'all, you like what you like. If your feelings is involved and you feeling it, I get it. I understand women and y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all like to be lied to. You was believing the lies.
You
You can
said
lie
like
to
to be
yourself.
lied
Y'all,
to?
y'all women
Oh
lie to
wow.
They like the
yourself.
truth.
That's
They
his
don't like the truth.
saying.
Sometimes y'all, I think, lie to yourselves. Like he's gonna change. I am the one that can make his. I think y'all lie to yourselves. Sometimes the guy don't even have to lie to you. Y'all are just gonna lie to yourselves to believe whatever it is that you want to believe. Like you just want it to be this Cinderella princess. You know what I'm saying? Like you want it
You
to be
you
that.
are kind of right to a degree. I think we
I'm
do. A
kind
lot
of
of
right
women do
to a
do that.
degree.
Look,
Whatever.
that's because somebody done told them about the dude, and y'all don't want to believe what they told you. Somebody will tell you like you don't need to mess with him. Somebody in your family probably say he's not a good dude. You don't need to fool with him, and y'all gonna ignore all that
Because
shit.
you think you
Yeah.
you a lot of times you think, yes, he's not going to do this to me. Oh,
Well, like you
he's going
said,
to
yeah.
change. That's what I said. I do agree to a degree. I won't say wholeheartedly, but I do agree to a degree.
You're not gonna give me that. It's all right, no, we cool, we
Hey,
cool.
Lakita in the chat. We're gonna say she's pulling Lakita on us. Lakita in the chat, so she can hear it now. She's gonna pull Lakita on. She gonna
I,
ain't gonna,
I,
ain't gonna say
I
it.
what you got to say on that? Have you ignored some red flags? Have you ever been with somebody that you thought would change for you, or you could change them, or what?
Wait, who you asking that? You asking me that?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you directed it to me. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's happened to me.
It's happened to you.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Too many times. And like you said, well, I've overlooked the red flags. Trying to think the person would change. They don't change. And then years pass. I have a habit of years. 16 years pass and I'm like, okay, it's time to go.
Damn. Yeah.
Dang,
That's a lot of chances.
It was a lot.
y'all give too much chance. Too many.
Okay, hold on. I have a question.
Way too
I
many.
do have a question just on that 16-year time span, right?
Okay.
So 16 years is a long time, but
Yes.
maybe like was it, let's say at year 10, you know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Like something popped off, and then maybe year 13 something, or I mean, was it just year 2, 4, 6, 8,
Right.
10,
That's
12?
what I was gonna
Because
ask.
that makes a difference.
What year did you notice it?
Yeah, I think that makes a difference.
Yeah. Because if you notice it year one and you stayed 15 more
No, no,
years,
no, 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 no. It wasn't year one. No, no, but definitely by year. No, no, no. It wasn't year one, but definitely by year three.
yeah, that
Definitely by year three,
you stayed
and then again about year seven,
and you stayed
and then
Wow.
again by definitely by year 10,
and you stayed.
and I checked out by 13, but I didn't know how to actually get out. I checked out by 13 though, and then by
Yo, I feel you.
16,
You just
Okay, it
stayed
takes us
3
a
more.
long time, right?
yeah.
I'm I'm just waiting for them to say something because I know what they're going to say.
Oh,
So I
Something.
checked out by year 13, and then by year 16, I was like, yeah, I'm done.
I know what y'all going. Go
I'd
ahead,
already breathed.
fellas. Go ahead, fellas.
Nah,
so
Somebody wants
what?
to say something.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna
I'm
say
not
anything.
saying anything. I'm just
No,
listening.
That
look,
brings it back
I'm
to loving hard because she was loving hard. She was trying.
Too hard, wasted too much time.
See, see, see. We do that. We do that. We take all y'all foolishness.
Maybe you was foolish with him and he stuck
Who
around.
you talking to, Mister Nobody?
I'm just being honest. He didn't check out. He didn't check out. Maybe you was being the foolish one and he stayed.
I probably was.
I mean,
Who said that?
Me, I probably was.
All right,
Oh,
hold on. Let me hit some of these comments. We got Lakita in the building. What up, Lakita? She said, "What's up?" We
hey,
wear the shoes
Lakita.
that match our outfit. So okay, that was back on the shoe thing. So I guess whichever guy fit whatever is going on, or whatever. That's just
they'll
what
buy
it
a
is.
whole outfit just for the shoes.
All right. Love me some me says everyone changes over the years. You don't do the same thing you did 10 years ago. Your path in
Right.
life changes, i.e., wants and desires. Some people stay complacent and don't see growth.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Okay.
Because someone can start
Agreed.
out a certain way in the beginning that like they're doing well. They have goals, aspirations. They're working towards that. Something could offset that and change, and then they're not following those same goals and paths that they laid out in the beginning of the relationship. And you see that in that person, and you're like, wait a minute, what happened? I thought we were going this way. So I guess
Mm-hmm.
I could see that happening, and it could be the man or it could be the woman. I don't, I'm not gonna put it on just one. It could be either or. But yeah, if I guess, yeah, I could see that
I
happening.
see a change when they come. If one of you are used to living on your own and you bring somebody else into your home that's not, then there's going to be a big change because that person doesn't know how to operate
Adjust.
on their own and yeah, adjust in your place or whatever. And you're going to put up with a lot of stuff with them because they don't understand. And
I
Mm-hmm.
so
agree.
it takes a while for that to come around. And then a lot of people be lying to you before they come to your house now. Like they can
Mm-hmm.
cook.
That's
They
Mm-hmm.
true
think they
Yeah.
can cook.
because
Yeah.
And
they
then
need a place to stay. It's
I
getting
was
cold.
about 19 and said she could cook. And all the time I would go to her house to eat at her sister's house, her sister was doing all the cooking. They said she was doing it. So when she got to my crib, she was burning everything up. Oh, no.
Dang.
No, no lie, no lie. I'm not lying. I mean, she was burning shit up. I'm like, God damn, I ain't never seen nobody burn so much shit up. How you burn it in the oven? How you burn shit up in the oven, man? You just left them in there. God
Dang.
damn.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, man, I'm serious.
No
Wash
timer, no
clothes.
nothing. It's crazy.
Nothing.
I come home, damn steaks are still sitting in the oven when she left them in there.
Lord.
Shit's black and this little now.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
All right.
that's
So
that's
look,
wrong. Yeah.
I have a question, right? Do you think outgrowing a relationship is initially a result of unrealistic expectations of the person that you're with?
Not unrealistic. I mean, not partying every night is not unrealistic,
But is it
you know?
unrealistic to expect someone who is lives that lifestyle to now no longer live that lifestyle? Is that realistic?
At some point, yeah.
Says
Yeah,
who?
man. You got
Y'all
So
got
are
a
you?
time limit on that.
No,
You're trying to
no.
change someone. You're trying to change. If that's what you're getting, you have to expect that
Get
that's
that
who
from that
that person
person. Okay.
is. Do y'all,
That's what
I,
they're living in their truth, and that's just who they are. Okay.
Mims, you disagree?
Even a baby not gonna change that. Just baby just chilling
you
there, dirty pamper, just dirty,
Huh?
stinking,
Listen, listen,
no
Lost the set.
milk.
Did I miss
listen.
something?
yeah, I
Mims,
thought I did for a second.
I'm like, what did I
You know
thought I
what
was
I mean?
paying
Like I
attention.
mean, like
Damn.
you know what I'm saying. You get married because whatever you felt it was time, and then you have a
no, no, no,
baby.
no, no. That's
Ma-
not why you get married. Just because you feel like it's time.
No, I
Yeah,
mean you feel
that's
like
No,
it's. I
like
mean you
No.
feel like
you
I
feel,
don't know.
you
you're
feeling.
still, regardless, you're still marrying the person, not the idea of marriage, the
Because
person, right?
yeah,
That
Or it might be the idea for her.
Yeah, a lot of people do. It's the idea.
it could be the idea.
it's the person
Lie.
that you're marrying. So you have to look at how you met the person, what the person does for you, because this is what you got. This is what you stuck with. This is it.
This is
Let me
it.
ask
Yeah,
you something.
Life.
Since y'all brought that up, do y'all
Life.
look at
yeah,
when y'all
you're
get
right. You're
married,
right.
y'all look at the idea? Like I know a lot of women already having in their mind about their weddings and all this, so y'all have the idea in your head before y'all got the guy, right?
There are a lot of women who do that, who think that way.
I
And
saw
I'm
the
not saying
guy.
that it's right, but there's a lot of women who feel that way. It's the right time. I reached this goal in my career. I reached this goal in
Yeah.
life, and now I'm at this point. I need to settle down to be with someone. That's how a lot of people do think.
Oh yeah, that
After they
yeah.
hit the
Yeah, but
wall,
you still
right?
gotta be
After they
Not
hit
saying
the
it's
selective.
wall,
right.
after they
You
hit the
still have
wall, they ready to settle down.
you still have to be selective with the person that you pick. You can't just say, "Well, you know what? I've accomplished all my goals, so bing," and just pick the person that's there. You still got to be calculated
You are
and
correct,
what you need.
but everyone is different. Everyone does things for different reasons.
But you get selective as you're getting older, and then you're gonna
Some
make
people are,
mistakes.
but I'm just saying we're talking about if you are marrying for a reason. Some people just marry because they're told that's the right thing to do, or you're getting old, you got to settle down with someone. There's it happens.
That
That's
just
crazy.
comes from people who
Yeah, but I
don't
think
know
what
who they
Lucky's
are.
saying the selection though. You
So
might feel that way.
Um,
What about the
Lakita,
selection?
Lakita said a tiger doesn't change his stripes.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. I
I
disagree
might
with that.
be a
Hold on,
tiger.
hold on, hold on. Let me say this. I disagree with that, but
Yeah,
what I'm going to say is you can't expect it. That's what I'm going to say. People can grow, okay? But
change.
what I'm saying is you shouldn't expect it. If they do, then they do. We all listen. If you can't accept the fact that someone else can grow, then you can't honestly say that you can grow. If you as a person can grow, if I as a person can grow, then other people can grow as well. But I'm saying you shouldn't just look for it to happen. You shouldn't just expect that that person is going to change. But I do believe people can. I think people can work on themselves and move a little bit different.
I
Now
also
you don't
think
think so,
people
chocolate?
change for the
It's-
right person. People are
I
changing for
think
the
people
right
got to
person.
change
You
for
ain't that person.
themselves.
He ain't making no changes for you. That's the bottom
That's
line.
true. You could be with
If you
someone for a long
stay
time.
in a situation with somebody, they're not changing nothing because you stayed with them. They're not going to change anything.
Well,
That's a
you
good
might not
point.
been this person when it
Like
come down to it.
So
Right.
He might change for the next
we're
woman.
talking about, like when we brought the whole, because she's talking about when we talking about the club idea thing. Like if a guy's in the club, you meet him, whatever, whatever, and you
Oh,
have a baby with him. You think he's
mhm,
not going to change anything. That's his life. That's his
mhm,
no,
lifestyle.
no, no. Okay,
yeah.
so
It's not
you
that's
don't
why
think
they say don't pick the guy in the club. That's why we always say that.
that's
no, no, no.
exactly why you don't pick no man in the
The
club.
guy in the
That's a
club,
one
yeah,
night hit quitter. That ain't
He
nothing
coming out
else.
for fun. He ain't coming to get married.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
He
Right.
was
Like you
So
partying.
don't
look,
do nothing with them.
so
Like
chocolate,
Mhm.
so chocolate. You don't think anybody can mature?
I never said anybody. I was talking about from that specific instance. People mature based on the how they their own milestones in their lives. I'm just gonna put
Right.
it like that because another person cannot make somebody change. We're gonna stop. We're gonna take that logic out.
Okay.
The person has to want
Right.
to do what they want to do for themselves. Because if
Themselves.
you're doing it for other people, you're not really doing it. You're doing it for people pleasing purposes. You're not doing it for you.
Okay. So you don't think someone can change for them?
I didn't say I don't think people can
No, no, I'm
change. I
asking
think
you.
that people
I'm
can
asking you.
based on things that happen in life. Somebody might have passed away and now they got to change their whole life up. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff can just happen,
So a
but it
tiger
just
can
has to
change their
happen for them.
stripes. So a tiger can change their stripes if they really want
I'm
to.
a tiger, so no.
A tiger.
Y'all didn't catch when I said that. I said y'all the tigers. Y'all ain't trying to change y'all stripes.
I'm a
Y'all angry
tiger.
ass.
Because
Y'all
we
the
don't
ones
want to
out
do the
here.
yard work.
Y'all don't want to change y'all stripes. That's what I said earlier. I said y'all the tigers. Y'all the ones don't want to change.
Say okay, I'm right. I'm gonna hear, but the others still mentally try to
All right,
get out
hold
of
on.
the relationship.
Love me some me. Say, it could be your high school sweetheart, and you can still outgrow them. One may say, "Okay, I'm good. Good night here," but the other one is still mentally maturing, therefore outgrowing the relationship. Okay, understood. I get it.
I mean, definitely, if you were from high school, I could see that.
No, I think in all aspects.
You mature faster. Some people mature faster. Yeah, I mean, if you've been with somebody from high school, some, like you say, one might be more, a little more dominant and want more things out of life, and then the other one just kind of laid back.
And
You know,
complacent, yeah.
yeah,
Nah, but I don't think it's just high school though. I think it's just all age, the whole age range. You know what I'm
yeah. No,
saying?
I was just speaking on what
Yeah.
she was saying. That's what I
Yeah.
was just saying.
Now
Yeah,
probably high school age or whatever is more
you
likely that
definitely
you know what I'm
change.
saying. You'll
Yeah,
see it, but I think just all at the whole age range, you know, people could change.
yeah. How they were phrasing outgrowing. I just say change. I don't know about when you getting
I have a
older,
question.
you just change. You get in your ways and you change.
What's up, Nobi?
What you said, Nobi?
Do y'all think that people use the word outgrow as a way to just get out of the relationship?
Y'all
Yeah,
tell me.
I think it
Yes,
could be. I think it could be a word
I said I ain't.
used to yeah, kind of an excuse to
I mean,
just.
yeah, that's what. Yes, after the fact though.
It might be one of those nice things where it's not you, it's me, or you know
Right,
what I'm saying.
right. It's always after
You know
the
what I
Oh
fact.
mean?
gosh.
It's always
You
after
know
the
what I'm
fact.
saying?
Lucky. It ain't never before. It's like, so what happened? We just outgrew each other, you know. Like, nah, I don't. And then come find out she had old Luke down the road coming
Why
through.
does it
Oh
always
God.
have to be a man, another man involved?
Right. That's
Well, y'all,
Yo, they
weird.
say
That's
y'all,
studies say that women have 50% of women have another dude
and y'all
already waiting.
all that cheating. Y'all better
Miss
at
Fact
it.
Checker, you should know that.
Yeah,
So wait,
look
if
it
it's
up.
50% of women, what is it? 80% of
Shots
men?
fired.
No,
Nah,
y'all always say women are better at cheating and women do it better. How
that's
that's
what they say.
That's
y'all
true.
now women say that, so that has to be a stat somewhere about that. Y'all
Nobody
made
said. She just said that's true.
yeah,
Look, love
she
me,
know. They created.
love me. Some me said not at all. If I want out, I'm saying bye. She
As
don't
you
need no
it's
should.
just so
excuse.
simple.
As
She
you
don't
should.
need no
It's so
excuse. She
simple.
don't need. Yeah, you know something, but
Yeah.
some people just won't. I don't know if some people are just afraid to just have those
Some people don't
conversations.
want to be alone, man.
Afraid, or do they just want their cake and eat it too? Or like, what does that mean? Have your cake and eat it too? Ain't you supposed to
They're
eat?
just bored. They're just bored.
Is
They
that
don't love themselves. They're trying to find different ways and different people to please them.
to please? Okay, I mean,
That's all
I,
that
I
is.
I can I get that.
So y'all saying they staying in the relationship but doing other things? That's kind of how y'all looking at it,
Yeah,
or just
because
staying
they're
in it?
bored with their person. They're bored. They
Oh,
no
they
longer, you
definitely
know how
bored.
like, yeah, the whole, what is that first stage of when you with somebody? What's that stage called?
The
Honeymoon,
honeymoon stage.
Newlywed.
The honeymoon
They
stage.
want that continuously, oh,
continuously.
the
Right,
thrill of somebody wanting them, the
right,
excitement,
right,
the
right.
energy.
Yeah.
Like,
Some people are
I'm just like,
validated by other people either wanting them or liking them. It's their way of validating
yeah,
themselves
it's
because
validation.
they don't have self
Attention.
validation, so they need something or someone to make them feel a certain way. I get
Hmm.
that.
I could definitely see that now with a lot of people when they running
I
online
think that's
doing stuff
so
for
annoying.
validation and attention
Yep. Yep.
For
and
the
ruining their
likes.
relationships with it, male and female. So I see it both ways.
So, ladies, I have a question. Y'all think guys are boring? Because it seems like the women are the ones that are like,
God.
outgrowing of the guy. You know what I'm saying? So what is it
I
that
don't
you
know about that.
hmm?
What kind of question is that?
What's wrong with
A
my question?
question that needs an answer.
You think guys are boring?
Yeah, do you
Well, you're
think
not answering
men
too much tonight.
yeah, like what do you
He
think
said, "Ladies."
boring? Like what is it? Because again, it just seems like the women are the ones that are outgrowing the relationships. So what is it
Where
about
did you get that from?
from what I just asked
Mhm.
you? It was
Well, it
the
just say here.
Oh,
overwhelming
you
Don't say
majority of the
outgrowing. You said you get
men
bored.
bored.
So yeah, that
So
created
I'm
that
just going
question.
off of just this panel right here.
It
What
said,
was
well, I just
Oh, okay.
was looking up
yeah.
something and it says while men still cheat more than women,
Okay, let's
according
make
to
that clear.
Because
most
they do.
statistics, the trend of female infidelity is on the rise.
Because y'all suck.
But guess who they cheat with?
Good job, ladies.
But guess who
Good
they cheat
job.
with?
Who they cheating
Who?
with?
Y'all friend, the
The
female
what?
friend, your female friend. That's what they cheating with.
You saying the
Another
man is
female.
cheating with the female friend?
Yeah, he's cheating with another woman. One of your
That's
friends.
not cheating.
So he ain't just cheating by himself. He
They're
cheating
actually
with a
cheating with
woman.
somebody at work.
All right,
They're
look,
cheating with
look.
somebody at work. Let's
All
be
right,
He
hold
still
on,
real.
didn't
hold
answer the question.
hold on. We'll come back to that. That'll be a whole nother show.
Ooh, y'all triggered. Hey, that's the word.
Tune in on the next show. We want to talk about cheating, but okay, for this show, we want to stick to the question that I asked. Like, what is it? Is there something wrong, or what's going on with the relationship where I'm trying to are men boring? Do men not like? Are men complacent? Do men just get comfortable? Like, is there something that you can pinpoint to say, hey, you know what, mate, this is why we've you know get bored or outgrow the relationship? Because I mean, in essence, when you outgrow a relationship, you're really outgrowing the person that's in the relationship, because the relationship is the two people. So you're really outgrowing your partner,
Right.
right? Can we agree on that?
Correct. Yep.
Yes.
So what is it that what I mean, like, about, do you just get bored, like, it just over a long period of time? Is it just like, yo, I just want something new, like,
I
I'm
think it
tired of it?
depends on the relationship. Like you can't really pinpoint it down to one thing. I think it really just depends on the person and the person you're in the relationship with, because each person is different. They have different qualities. So you can't really. I don't know if you could really
Mhm.
pinpoint it down unless you actually do a study.
Let me ask you something. So y'all, it seemed like y'all blaming the man for you not being entertained.
Are you triggered?
We didn't say that. Lucky asked that question.
No,
Not
no,
one
I'm just
woman here
asking.
said
It
that.
seemed like y'all blaming the way y'all
No,
did
no,
it,
no.
the way y'all
First
None
of
of us
all,
presented it.
said
who's
that.
y'all?
It
Who's
seemed
None of us
like
y'all?
said that.
right here, and up there, up
No.
there. There you go. Yeah, yeah. But listen,
Well,
listen.
you're not bored with yourself. You got to be bored with somebody.
A lot of times, you guys are bored because y'all don't have hobbies. And so now the man might be out here, he might do something else, but y'all don't have, so he got entertaining you. So you bored. Let's go do this, let's go do that. He don't like what you're doing. He don't like to go do that.
I've
So y'all
never
get
been
bored
bored in a relationship. Have any of you other women been bored in a relationship? I've never been bored.
because y'all never asked the
Maybe
guy.
I'm too busy. I
Maybe,
don't know.
maybe, yeah, you busy with something he ain't doing, right? He ain't doing it with you. You busy doing it by yourself, right?
Chocolate says she been bored.
I've been
Oh, you
bored
been
in
bored?
my
Okay.
marriage. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah,
on.
yeah. Y'all doing it
Okay,
by
go
yourself.
chocolate.
Y'all not doing
Wait,
it with him.
hold
Y'all
on,
do it with your
hold
girlfriend.
on. Let's stick with
Uh,
apple cakes on this. Hold on. Let apple cakes finish.
No, no, I want to hear what
Nah, I
chocolate
want to
has
hear
to
what
say,
you
because
got
I've
to say.
never
You
been
said you
bored
never
in a
been bored,
relationship. That's never been my
but
issue. I've never been
you
bored.
have outgrown someone before.
Oh yeah.
So if you
But not from
weren't
being
bored,
bored from the things that they were doing. It wasn't that I was
um,
bored of them. It's just the things they were doing.
okay, so that wouldn't really be
That's not
outgrowing them,
outgrowing
right?
then. I
That's
just
not
got
really
tired of them.
outgrowing them. That's just, I'm tired of your.
Shit.
I get tired of
that is
your.
outgrowing because you're tired. You're over it.
Yeah, I agree. I'm over it. Yeah, I can't.
But I think being over, so it's like you're over the drama. That would be. I think that's different than outgrowing.
Or maybe just being
Well,
dramatic.
I think it's different.
Growing. Why are we trying to change the definition?
Somebody over there going crazy, gonna pull the hair off in a minute.
well, I
What's
want
the
to hear what Chocolate has to say about being
When they
bored in a
come off, I'm gonna
relationship.
laugh and I'm gonna clip it. As soon as you pull it off, it fall off.
Oh
Okay,
gosh.
okay, let me ask you.
I'm gonna smoke the shit
So
out of
look,
him.
Chocolate, let me ask you a
But
question.
one thing I will say about being out
Yeah.
one relationship with my son's father, I definitely outgrown that because he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. We started great and he just wasn't pulling his weight. And I'm like, I gotta go. He's not doing what I need him to do. So that is one relationship I could definitely say I outgrew. And I guess it's something like what Mims was saying. We started one way and then the club needed to end.
Mm. Right, right.
But
Last
he was
call.
always
We
You know
still
what I'm
doing the
did
saying?
club.
This
He
is
was
the
still
last
doing the club,
call.
though,
Okay.
right? He just
Okay.
never
So
outgrew. He never stopped doing the club, right?
at that time,
Hmm.
yes.
Right. So he really didn't outgrow him. He was just the same dude. He never changed.
But I did.
so I
So
think
I
that's
because
more
I was in the
valid.
club too.
Okay, so let me okay, so let
So
me
you
ask.
stop now. You want him to stop.
You didn't have to do a full stop, but I mean, come on.
But
We
Slow
got
because you
down.
did.
we got
Because
a
you
kid
did.
Slow
now.
down.
We
Okay,
got a
Slow
kid now.
down.
so
Hmm.
Apple case. Let me ask you a question, right? With that situation, and this is me trying to break down outgrow, or at least me explain the difference for me between the two. So in that relationship where you said you outgrew him, was he doing anything wrong? Like, was he crossing any boundaries or and things of that nature, or did he just not get to the level to which you wanted him to get to?
Oh, he was cheating too.
Oh, okay. So he's doing.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
All
see,
right.
I
y'all
was
should just
waiting.
say that
I
he was
was waiting for
cheating.
that.
Right. That's what I'm waiting on.
Come on,
I'm
apple
waiting on you to
cakes.
say he was
You
cheating.
should have
So you
led
didn't
with
outgrow him.
that.
He was cheating. You didn't outgrow him. He was already gone.
Yeah, I don't
He was
look at
already
that
gone. He was
as
cheating. He was never there.
yeah, I don't look
Yeah.
at that as outgrowing a
No.
relationship. If somebody's violating your boundaries and they're disrespecting you and all, all of this kind, I don't look at that as outgrowing. I look at that as, yo, they violated. I gotta go. I don't look at that as you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I look at outgrowing
Yeah.
as, you know what I'm saying? Like, you are now mentally, emotionally, and all of that on a whole nother level that y'all can't even sit down and have a decent conversation because the way you see things now and the way he sees things, he's still stuck in 10 or 15 years ago. I
Hmm.
look at that as outgrow. Not if somebody's violating you. Nah, if they violating, they betraying and do all kind of stuff like that. I don't see that as outgrowing. That's
Outgrow.
just
Okay.
Right.
how,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
you know.
But see, that's crazy that you said it's lucky because that's how y'all look at it as outgrowing him. Because you think because he out cheating, but like that's not the
Well, it
point.
wasn't. Well, I mean, cheating, of course, was the major thing. But again, too, it was the nonstop still clubbing. Again, I mean, we both were doing it until the child came. But the nonstop clubbing and of course the cheating was the violation. I absolutely agree with that.
Okay, so yeah, that's
He
the
didn't
only
really broke it
difference.
up.
Like, I don't look at that as, you know what I'm saying, outgrowing. I
Yeah.
look at that as, yeah, you
Okay.
gotta go because they violated. So, I just look at that as a little bit
Different. I get it.
different. Yeah,
I
yeah.
get it.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. When you put that in the category of outgrown, it's almost as if you knew what it was from the gate and then you got tired of it. So you're just like, yo, you know what? A little bit of this and a little bit of that was okay in the beginning, but I didn't think you were going to keep doing it. I thought you were going to change.
Yeah.
So you accepted
Oh, the
what
clubbing
was
was fine. The cheating I wasn't accepting. That was a no-go. I mean, the clubbing was fine in the beginning. We all were clubbing.
okay,
That
but you
wasn't a
did you
problem.
did it happen multiple times or was it a one and done?
What are we talking about? The cheating?
Yeah.
Oh no, the cheating happened multiple times.
See, and
Now
that's what I'm saying.
before
Like, you accepted it and you was hoping that it would change.
Hmm.
Like, maybe the first,
Stop.
second, the third,
Right.
okay, he's gonna stop. So now I'm good.
Well, I'll
But
be honest. By the time the cheating, see, I have a problem. I'll leave a relationship before I officially leave a relationship.
oh yeah,
So
we
when the
talked about
cheating
that before.
started, I was already mine out of the relationship.
Right.
It just took
Okay.
me a few years to actually leave it.
You
So
were
Take me
I
checked
through
didn't
out.
that.
really,
I
yeah,
got
You
my
were
you.
mind was out of the
checked
relationship.
out.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah,
you.
checked out.
Hmm.
I was over it.
Yeah, yeah, we talked about that. You should have been on that
Yeah.
show. Yeah,
Oh,
you'd
Yeah.
have been a star. You would
Definitely
have been
checked out.
a
Yep.
star of that
yeah,
one right
I have
there.
a bad problem with that. I do that. Yeah, that's an issue I have.
I mean, you gotta protect yourself. Why is that an issue? Why would you? What's wrong with standing on business? What do you mean?
That's the issue because
Because you don't
a
stand on
cheating will
business?
happen, and then instead of just deading the situation, like I accept the apology, but I'm already checked out. I accept the apology, and I still maybe sit around a year or two later. I've already checked out though, and then I'm
Yeah,
like
but are you still hooking up with him? You
having
know what I
sex.
mean? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
No,
still
you ain't checked
enough,
out then.
for a relationship.
You ain't checked out.
I've checked out.
No,
Nah,
because
nah,
you
they,
giving him. I mean, that's the best you can
they
do
do
that.
that, man.
I mean, he's good
But I
with it.
don't
I
have
can
the same
guarantee you.
feelings I had. I don't.
But
So for
look,
me, I've checked out.
but for him, it's like shit. This is gravy. I can
Yeah.
still come over here and hit, and go over here and hit, and come back over here and hit. You probably had a plate over at your spot. I'm gonna go over and hit and eat, and then I'm gonna go back over here and club up and dance a little bit. I'm gonna go back to my baby mama house. Shit, you got apple pie today?
Uh-uh.
Shit, I'm
Hey,
going over there
Mims,
Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mims, is that your example of loving hard? Would you say she loved hard because she still stayed and she wanted her feelings to go back to what they were, and she was hoping it
It
would
Yeah,
never
because we
does.
do.
that
Yeah, because
and
we do that. We do that a lot. We get scraped up and kicked in the knee and sand kicked in the eye, and we like it's okay. Let me just rinse it out.
okay, okay.
Or
You know it's
you
not a
just
good
cheat
relationship.
too.
Yeah, y'all do. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, he's cheating with somebody. Somebody man cheating with you.
So look, I got a question now. I got a question. Do y'all think that social media plays a role when it comes to the feeling of outgrowing a relationship, right? Because I know social media, a lot of people on social media, and everybody's making their relationship look like it's this and it's that, and we're doing this, and couples goals and this and that. And then you could be looking at your situation, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with your situation. However, your situation is not that situation over there. And so it's like, yo, you know what? I want that. Do you
I
think that
think so.
social media, like, what I'm saying, plays
A
or
part
could
in
play a role
relationships?
in, yeah.
Yes. I would say yes. And I won't say it's just social media. I mean, if you consider TV part of social media, I think it's all that. People look at these Love and Hip Hops or Real Housewives of this state or whatever city or
Mhm.
town. So, and
Mhm.
people want what they see on TV, not realizing all that you see on TV and all you see on social media is not real. There was something about a couple on social media who was had all these views and likes and followers, and then I think he ended up killing her. But they made their relationship look so perfect. That's what people were
Mhm.
striving for. But in the background, after those cameras go off and
Mm-hmm.
they turn their live off, he was. I think he was beating her, and next thing you know, she was dead.
That's the one out of Atlanta. They moved to Atlanta.
That was one of them. I mean, but it happens so much.
It
Oh
happens a
yeah,
lot.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's their whole life became that persona,
So
and
people
they
see that on TV and they see that online and social media and they want to be these people, but you really don't know what's going on behind closed doors.
Okay.
mm,
Anybody else? Or y'all agree? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
I agree.
definitely agree with that. Yeah.
yeah. I think the social media have allowed a lot of access where a lot of people didn't have it before.
Mm.
Correct.
So you can reach out everywhere now versus
Text
you had
somebody.
that small group. You can reach out to another part of the country now, different countries, and have a whole full blown relationship. So yeah, social media definitely has changed the game.
Okay. All right. All right. Have any okay, I guess this for the guys. I can answer it, but I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to Mem No S. Have you ever been outgrown of a relationship? You know what I'm saying? Has you ever been in a relationship and then the relationship ended because she felt as though she outgrew the relationship?
Um, I don't know if she have. I know I have.
Thank you.
Um, because it seemed like what you do to get somebody, you should. What I said before, what you do to get somebody, you should continue to do while you got the person. You shouldn't be like, oh, I got them now, so I can slack off, and
Right.
I know I'm gonna stay with them or I'm gonna keep them. Nah, that ain't gonna work for me.
So
So
you're not with the person for the person. You're with the person for what you can get out of the person.
nah, I'm not saying that. That was
What you
kind of
saying?
clever how you said that though. But nah, that's not what I'm saying.
No, I mean,
Might be both.
but
Might be
You
both.
mem- I'm telling you,
yeah.
remember Wes, you got Wes lucky, yo. He be trying. Like, don't do that. Don't do that to him. You messed him up. He had a point he was trying to make. What's wrong with you? Sorry.
All right, so
Look at that.
so
Stay
Memno
off
S, give
that
me an
juice.
example of what it is that you're talking about, so that I can be clear. Maybe I'm not understanding.
Nah, like
You with a woman, and the woman is doing what is she doing in the beginning to reel you in, to make you say, yeah, I'm gonna lock that down.
it
Oh.
might be well, I'm not super great big on attention, but it might be attention or like I'm a romantic guy. I like shit like that. So she might do stuff like that. But then after we in a relationship, it's like, oh, I got him now. I ain't got to do none of that no more. I don't have to communicate no more as much, or I don't have to, say certain things to him or greet him in the morning, stuff like that. Just little things.
So was you with her for her, or was you with her to get that attention?
Well, she came like that initially,
If
but
the
then
attention stops and then it's like, okay, this ain't for me no more, then were you there for the attention?
no, I'm not
Sir,
saying it's always attention though. I'm just saying just
I'm just saying, whatever it is that she stopped
Oh, I get you saying
doing,
she stopped with the attention.
whatever it is that, you know what I'm saying, reeled you in.
whatever she was giving to you in the beginning, and she stopped
yeah, she
doing
don't
it.
do no more. She didn't do it anymore.
So it was attention that you need. And
It's okay. Subconsciously, you just don't want to say it, but you want the attention,
Can,
I think
can I
everybody needs attention at some point.
can I
which
ask a
is true.
question?
Honestly, Lucky
yeah.
don't need nothing. All he need is himself.
Who? She talking about luck?
Lucky. Yeah. He don't need nothing, nobody but Lucky.
That's all I got.
Ah,
See,
Damn.
Who you got?
Breakthrough.
Who you got? You got Mims, right?
listen to
And that
me.
and that
I, w-
dog, that
I
car.
was
You
talking
got
to everybody
Mims.
else. I was
he's
talking to
sitting in that
everybody else.
phone.
Poor dog.
Go ahead, Chocolate.
Wait, what
You
happened?
said you had a question?
Oh, that was for the guy.
Oh, that was from Mem No
For me?
S.
For
Yeah,
me?
you
Oh,
said she stopped communicating.
oh.
You in a relationship? What you mean?
No, I'm saying communicating as much. Like it'd be like stuff in the morning, like good morning, how you doing, stuff like that, or hey, what's up. That might be like on a regular or on a daily basis, and then it might be every 2 days or every 3 days,
Yeah,
or
I can see
you
that.
only speak to me when I speak to you. That should get that should get lame, and then be like, oh, it's a two-way street. I'm like, no, it's not. If I'm the only one doing all the communicating,
Now is that living with or just in relationship?
well, that person I was living with.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was wondering. I was
So
like,
she
did y'all
wasn't
move in?
communicating in the house.
That's why I was.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that in other people's relationship. That yeah.
So you coming in the
So
house
you
and
walk,
y'all
you
just
walk
like
right past and don't say
Yeah,
two
walk in the
nothing.
house,
shifts in
don't
the
speak.
night.
Yeah, walk in the house, don't speak to one another. Yeah, I've seen
Oh,
See,
that.
I can't do that. I
No,
can't do that.
not if we living there. No.
Mm-mm.
No,
now
some
you got
people.
to say something to me. You got to talk to me. Somebody
Mm-mm.
got to say something. Hello, how are you? Hello.
Ain't nobody talking to your ass. I'm running through the damn house. Wherever I'm going, I'm gonna run slam out the damn back door, probably. Like
Oh
shit.
no.
Hey, you know how you sit out in the park out in the, and like guys sit out there in the driveway, don't want to go in the
Yes,
house. That's what they're gonna do. They're like,
that's
damn.
I do
I've
that
done that a
Like,
many day.
many a
hey,
times.
Lucky, you'll be out there tomorrow. Damn, I think I need to paint the house. You're gonna go paint the damn house at 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
Put on a new roof.
I don't feel like going in the house. I'm gonna paint a corner of the house. I'll paint next week.
Crazy.
Ah,
That's how
ah,
that shit gonna be with you, man.
ah. That's good. All right. Just good one, Mr. Nobody. No problems.
You know. A lot of them dudes done sat out there like shit. Chug, yeah, let me chug a little bit before I roll up in there. As,
Oh
as
man,
call
that's good.
boy, as he walking in the house, make sure it's safe. Hey man, stay on the phone. Stay on the phone.
Alright.
Stay on the phone. Stay on the
Missing
phone.
nobody on the road tonight.
You
Alright, so listen,
said.
Oh,
I have one more thing that I wanna get into before we jump off this thing because 'cause we've hit, the 1 hour mark, and I know some people
Yeah,
have
Okay.
things that they gotta do.
Yeah,
that's
she
tight.
gotta go
Um,
night night. She's sleepy.
in the beginning, right? In the beginning of relationships or at the point where y'all just, y'all making a decision that, okay, we're gonna move forward. We're gonna have a, committed, relationship. How many of y'all actually sit down and discuss what it is that y'all are looking for in the future? I mean, have y'all actually had those conversations to where it's like, yo, listen, I want A, B, C, and X, Y, Z, and that. Go ahead, chocolate.
I did that before we got married. Like literally 5 minutes before we got married.
Wow.
5 minutes before.
Literally 5 minutes before we got married, we had that conversation. Which is why I could see why we're so like why we're good friends. Because it wasn't a nasty divorce like at all. Like people couldn't believe it. It wasn't a nasty divorce at all. It was like this is done, and that was it. But co-parenting is amazing, but it's because we did have that conversation 5 minutes prior to the marriage.
did I know you said before? Did y'all elope? I'm not saying you. It sound
Um,
like you said y'all elope. That's what it kind of sound like.
I don't know if that's eloping, but we did go in front of a somebody who, yeah, that's eloping. Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
I had to think about it. Wait a
I had
minute.
to think about it. Yeah, and
So
then
y'all kind of was it rushed or was it
no,
kind of like
it
a
was
rush decision
planned.
or y'all just?
It
I mean,
was
y'all
it.
planned it, but y'all didn't want to involve other people to try to stop it, or
I just don't like people. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't like people.
I get it.
So when I'm doing things like when it comes to me being an adult, I want it to be between who it's supposed to be between. Everybody don't need to be in my business. But then 2 years later, when my family did find out, they did throw a big wedding for us. Nobody asked them to do it, but they did it.
oh,
And they're sweet.
oh, that's so beautiful.
Application.
It is.
What about you, application? You sit down and have, the conversation like, okay, look, if we're gonna move forward, as a committed, couple, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I expect, and you know, or do you just wing it?
Sad to say, I've always winged it.
16 years.
I'm glad she came out and said. I think a lot of people just wing it.
I'm sorry, it's the truth. Sad to say. I mean, I've had
Mhm.
to say that I actually sat down in the beginning or mid, no, absolutely not. During the relationship, if conversations come up like, oh, we need to do this year we need to do that, that has happened. But no, I've winged it. I have. And
Man,
it's not a good thing.
not a good thing.
And it happens. It's life.
Yeah, it really does.
What about you, Mems?
Repeat the question.
When you get into a committed relationship, right? Do you sit down and do you talk about, the trajectory of the relationship, what you're looking for, what you want in the future, and things of that nature? Or do you
Nah,
just, pretty much you just in the relationship and we'll figure it out as, when we get to that point?
nah. I usually just start having sex and then figure it out later.
Mm.
Well, damn.
You ask, and she
I have a
shall
problem.
deliver.
Yeah, I have a problem with that. Yeah, yeah, nah.
Yeah, nah.
You still doing that?
Mm-mm.
Oh damn! Lucky hit me with a goddamn. Shit. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, you need a cutoff date on that, right? You know,
Nah, man. You know what it is?
expiration. You need to put an
I
expiration
usually don't
stamp on that.
have. I mean, recently, yeah, more recently, we may have a conversation. What do you want? What do I want? You know what I'm saying? You want kids? Do you not want kids? Do you want to build on your life, where you want to be in 5 years type deal. Now, yeah, maybe, but I've never been married, so pretty much I haven't really had that conversation much. No, it's usually sex and then yo, you my man or nah.
Oh
So
wow.
you
So the
just
man don't come first. You just bang it,
that's too
then
much
figure it out.
information, man.
God
Hold on.
damn!
That's too much information right there.
Oh
You
my
didn't put it out
fault.
there now, Lucky.
Is
Yeah,
You don't
it?
put it
Yeah,
out
it's
there.
too late
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Shit,
You
she done
too
said
too
it.
That's like
deep.
when you're in court.
Put it out-
Once you introduce it, that's it.
Yeah, that shit is
All right,
evident.
it's the truth.
You
Uh,
have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and
Slim,
will
you
use
start out
discretion.
with the whole. You just start out with the whole, huh?
Yeah. Then she say,
Yeah.
"Oh, that's a man. That's my man."
Okay. All right. That's
So basically, you were carry before you well, you did. So you carry before you married.
Yeah.
So
okay. All right. Well, look. Anybody got anything else they want to add to the conversation in regards to outgrowing, you know, relationships? Everybody good? Apple cakes, you good? Mims, you good? Nobi good?
Yeah, I'm
Chocolate?
good. I'm
Mims,
good.
you
I'm
good?
good.
Good.
I'm good.
Nobody?
I think all y'all crazy.
Oh
And
God.
Why we
I'm
gotta
just
be
I'm just
crazy?
messing around. I'm messing around with you.
No, he
Uh,
ain't. He for real. Y'all is
Yeah,
crazy.
because you get
You say you're wiggly. Oh my
well,
God.
because I think you got everybody
Chocolate
on the
facial
panel
expressions
good
be telling on
today.
her.
Uh,
Oh yeah,
Chocolate God
definitely.
be over there eating. That's why she be covering half her mouth on the
That's
screen.
it. That's all I be doing is
That's
eating.
all she be over there eating. I told you last time she just be eating. Oh, look, we hear that noise too. Now we hear that shit. You know that, right?
She
I told you
crunch,
last time we
she
could hear it. I told you last time we
crunch.
could hear you. All that click, 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 click. Y'all don't hear that shit hitting the mic? Click, click, click.
Yes, we did.
That's the shit popping out her mouth when she trying to talk.
But when people be talking, if you look at her facial expression, she be telling how she really feel.
Right. All you see is the eyes,
yeah,
right? And like,
can't even
Yeah.
Yeah,
hide it. She can't
see
hide it.
Yeah.
eyebrows. Look, you see the little wrinkle in between. She got.
Yeah.
you sign it off, Lucky. Sign it off, Lucky, when they get into something else, man.
Hey, look, she don't have no. What's that? You got to have a poker face. Like she don't have a poker face.
No,
Nah, she don't. She
Okay.
Yeah,
don't.
no, she
Oh,
don't
I
have
don't
poker
at
face.
all.
like
I
you giving
That
wonder.
all
should have tell every time.
Yeah.
everything. You best trying to you write a book with your eyes. Hey, see? Surprise. Look at that. Shit.
Man.
Girl, you be on. You on.
I cannot.
I ain't mad at you. Show your expressions. Go ahead.
What's up? Look, I'm
Show it.
good,
Show
man.
it.
You know, I was given a time limit, so I'm just paying attention to the time. So I don't want to be
Mhm.
disrespectful to anybody's, you know what I'm saying, time. So
Sleep.
y'all, yeah, y'all working so hard, working all these hours. I get it, no, okay, hard working.
Oh, no, be a hard worker.
Yeah, that's what she said. I don't
She'll
know. It
she'll
sounds
be
good.
slaving
That's
them.
what she say.
Novi talking about she be making them people work where she work at. She said putting them to work.
She just be giving y'all them stats to make you think that. That's all that is.
Oh
She got
shit.
a notebook. Novi
No,
keep
no,
a
no, no,
notebook
no,
beside
no.
her.
No, 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 no.
She
No,
got
no,
the
no.
stats. She got the notebook with the stats in it.
Yeah, would you like to see my book?
See what I tell you? See,
I keep all my notes in the back for everything.
Mhm.
oh,
What you say.
Well, that's
So
what's
when
up.
you need a fact, I'll go back.
oh, oh. She's like, I'm on it.
Yeah, hey, listen, be careful what y'all say, because I'm telling you, she gonna come back.
I know. She
On
getting whatever. If
I
she
know
getting
she
a little more,
will.
this
hey,
time.
she getting a little more
Yeah,
slicker and
right,
slicker
right.
every time now. Before she wasn't saying too much. Now she like, what? She be moving her head closer to the screen, all that shit. Like, what you say? What you say? Oh,
Getting
oh,
comfortable now.
yeah, yeah. I got me keeping you. Yeah.
All right,
But
so
All
look,
right,
man,
Mr. Nobody.
with that being said, I want to shout out to Love Me Some Me. Shout out to Lakita for jumping in the chat. Appreciate y'all. And if y'all ain't got nothing else, man, guess we could wrap this one up.
All
All
right.
right.
I believe that's
All
it,
right.
man.
Y'all
Have
good?
a good night.
All right.
Later.
Yeah.
I'm out, man. I see y'all. Y'all take care.
Y'all
Take
be good.
care.
Don't drink too much.